So, when it comes to some of these things about the five elements, the five poisons, it's one of the things is that it can cause people to notice how things really work. That this is more real than the periodic table, that these atoms are more real than the periodic table. And when you start to work with these, you can start looking, I'm going to cut off the wind here. I'm going to cut off the earth here. I'm going to empower the earth. I'm going to empower the wind. And when that starts to make sense, it starts to become very easy to find money for other people, especially if you're following samayas in which you don't take things for yourself. And this is one of the things that my husband in his roles is basically an actor. Understood that there was props, there was makeup and stuff like that, but what was his was very little. And what is mine, I live in the midst of a bunch of props, but what's going to come with me? Maybe I have a little more than he did. But we become aware of things that like a gas pipeline that's going into something really bad. We want to divert that, but we don't want it to just go anywhere. And so when you get to that level, you start to be able to generate luck for other people. Maybe you've got this one big bad guy and you want to have 20 little bad guys. Maybe you want to have 2,000 little bad guys. And you do that by skimming off this great big bad guy, making him smaller and smaller and turn him into a little bunch of little ones. And you do that by manipulating luck. The yellow Jambala energy, or just using Ratnasambhava, or any of the things, whatever works for you. But then they have these sadhanas that are empowered, that are more empowered than you just thinking about it. Sometimes they can step across your path and you've got to go and negotiate with them about that. And one of the ways to make that a little bit easier is to use your magic to make them more wealthy, so now they're working for you.